Saudi Arabia, the making of a financial empire. Saudi Arabia, once a region known primarily for its vast deserts and religious significance, has transformed into one of the world's most influential financial powers. A combination of strategic decision-making, abundant natural resources, and an aspirational future vision are at the core of this change. The kingdom has been rapidly modernizing over the last 3 decades thanks to its enormous oil resources, and it is now daringly reimagining its economic landscape with Vision 2030. Saudi Arabia's progressive stance is demonstrated by its transition from reliance on oil to diversified investments in infrastructure, technology, and renewable energy. Massive infrastructure and real estate projects are changing the country's economy, and the Public Investment Fund (PIF) has emerged as a major force in international markets. The 7 key elements that have aided in Saudi Arabia's ascent to prominence as a financial powerhouse and its ongoing development in the face of a shifting global economy will be discussed in this video. 1. The oil discovery and economic revolution. The commercial discovery of oil at the Dammam oil field in 1938 marked a turning point in Saudi Arabia's ascent to financial prominence. The kingdom underwent a dramatic change as a result of this discovery, going from a largely underdeveloped area to one of the top oil-producing regions in the world. Saudi Arabia's enormous oil reserves became its most valuable asset in the ensuing decades, propelling the country's industrialization, economic expansion, and worldwide sway. Saudi Arabia was able to invest in infrastructure, healthcare, and education thanks to the money it made from oil exports. Because of this, the kingdom was able to rapidly modernize and evolve from a nomadic, desert-based lifestyle to a contemporary state with a developing middle class. The kingdom gained more authority over its natural resources, and eventually, its financial future with the creation of state-run oil firms like Saudi Aramco. 2. OPEC's formation and impact on world oil markets. Saudi Arabia played a crucial part in the establishment of the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries (OPEC) in 1960, which further cemented its ascent to prominence as a financial powerhouse. Saudi Arabia was given a prominent place at the table of international oil decision-making as one of the founding members, giving it considerable control over oil supply and prices. The kingdom was a major force in determining the direction of the world's energy supply because of its enormous oil reserves and its strategic location within OPEC. 3. Vision 2030 and economic diversification. Saudi Arabia has realized in the last several decades that its reliance on oil is not long-term viable. Consequently, the kingdom has worked hard to diversify its economy. In order to lessen the nation's dependency on oil exports and foster the growth of new industries, including tourism, entertainment, technology, and renewable energy, the Vision 2030 plan was boldly and strategically introduced in 2016. In order to lower unemployment rates and provide job possibilities for the Saudi populace, this vision set the foundation for a more diversified economy. The development of NEOM, a $500 billion future city that would prioritize cutting-edge technologies like biotechnology, renewable energy, and artificial intelligence, is one of Vision 2030's most ambitious initiatives. By putting Saudi Arabia at the forefront of global innovation, this project hopes to draw in foreign investment and establish a new source of income outside of oil. The kingdom has also been making significant investments in the travel and tourism industry, with the goal of making Saudi Arabia a leading worldwide destination for leisure, religious, and cultural travel. 4. Global investments and sovereign wealth funds. The fast expansion of Saudi Arabia's sovereign wealth funds, particularly the Public Investment Fund (PIF), is a key element in the country's plan to establish a financial empire. With assets over $500 billion, the PIF has grown to become one of the biggest sovereign wealth funds globally. It allows Saudi Arabia to strategically engage in a range of industries, including as technology, entertainment, infrastructure, and renewable energy, in order to reinvest its oil wealth into international markets. 5. Development of infrastructure and real estate. Saudi Arabia's desire to diversify its economy has been intimately linked to the kingdom's extensive infrastructure and real estate development initiatives. In order to support Vision 2030 and accommodate its expanding economy, Saudi Arabia has worked to modernize its infrastructure, from building expansive new cities to building cutting-edge roadways, airports, and railroads. The King Abdullah Financial District KAFD, a sizable real estate development in Riyadh, intended to draw in foreign financial institutions, companies, and investors, is a prime illustration of this drive. 6. Diplomacy and strategic alliances. Saudi Arabia's diplomatic endeavors and strategic alliances have also influenced its financial ascent. The kingdom has put up a lot of effort to build ties with important world powers such as China, the United States, and European nations. Through these partnerships, Saudi Arabia has been able to increase its economic clout and get advantageous trade agreements, capital, and military assistance. The $110 billion arms deal with the United States in 2017 demonstrated the kingdom's economic and diplomatic might and underscored its geopolitical significance. 7. Saudi Arabia's contribution to the world energy revolution. Saudi Arabia is putting itself in a position to be a key player in the global shift to renewable energy. The monarchy has acknowledged the significance of diversifying its energy portfolio to include renewable sources, even if it still depends significantly on oil exports. The government of Saudi Arabia is making significant investments in the solar and wind sectors, which have enormous potential. Saudi Arabia is attempting to assist other nations in making the switch to cleaner energy, in addition to diversifying its own energy sources. In conclusion, the kingdom's visionary leadership and flexibility in responding to shifting global conditions are key factors in Saudi Arabia's ascent to financial prominence. The kingdom has skillfully used its natural resources to create a strong financial empire, from leveraging the power of oil to leading economic diversification through Vision 2030. Let us know in the comments what you think about the Saudi Arabia, the making of a financial empire, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.